Oh my god, guys, I was still looking at the IO news before this came in. I was literally just refreshing for the IO news because he literally just signed that contract and then we get the Giannis news. But it's over. Giannis is a Heat. I can't believe it. I genuinely thought that he was going to go to the Boston Celtics. I mean, even Giannis's Celtics sounds better than Giannis is a Heat. I was so sure that Giannis was being traded to the Boston Celtics. I thought Miami was always going to lose out. They always have been losing out the past few off seasons, but they got their guy. They finally got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Him and Bam are going to be a big two together. And you know what's so sad about this? I don't even know how much better this makes the Heat. Okay, wait, no. It makes the Heat better, for sure. They might not be a perennial playing team, but I don't know if this makes them a title contender as is, okay? Look at this whole trade. They're trading Giannis and Bobby Portis for Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, which sucks because Khalil Ware is like really good, honestly. Jaime Hawkins Jr., Kasparas Yakachonis, 3 first-round picks, 1 pick swap, and 1 second-rounder. So that's a total of like 3 first-round picks that are real, 1 pick swap. We'll have to see what that is, and 1 second-rounder. But you're basically giving up like your entire team. What do you have left? You have Bam, you have Giannis, you have Wiggs still there, you have... I'll have to honestly see what else is there. Right now, I can't even think about it. But how much better does this actually make the Heat, right? Like, they're starting Davion Mitchell and Norman Powell if he re-signs in the backcourt. How much better is that? And they're showing Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, they have Giannis and Bam, but like, what? That's maybe the 3rd, 4th best team in the East. Like, I might still take the Celtics if they keep Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum together, which they probably will at this point because they didn't trade him for Giannis. I might still take them over the Heat. I mean, yeah, they're probably a playoff team now, and they got a big name guy. Pat Riley is doing his job now, finally, but like, they have to build around this, and hopefully they get some free agents to come to them. Imagine if LeBron goes back there. And now I'm like, from Milwaukee, what actually made them take this offer over the Celtics offer? Because you're getting Jaylen Brown, who's arguably a better player, the best player in any of these packages that you would get back. He's a perennial MVP candidate this last season. He could definitely be a number 1 on a team. And instead you chose the Tyler Hero package, which Tyler Hero is not even being rerouted. Shams is saying that this is a one-on-one deal. He's not even being rerouted to Detroit or any of the other rumors. So this is crazy that like they chose that this package, which is not even, let's be honest, not the best offer, but they got Tyler Hero and Khalil Ware, Kasparas Yakachonis. Basically the whole young Heat core is in Milwaukee now. And first-round picks, obviously. They had this deal basically at the trade deadline, and they couldn't really make it that much better. Did the Celtics refuse to give up Hugo Gonzalez? Was that like the break point that they like weren't willing to go over and to like give in to the Bucks package? Is that what it was? Because that would be crazy. Because if you're willing up to give up Jaylen Brown, a guy who's literally sacrificed so much for your team, who has done so much for the city of Boston, and Hugo Gonzalez was one of the breaking points, but I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point, but that's crazy. Giannis is finally not on the Milwaukee Bucks. I literally just cannot believe that this is over. Like, part of me is so relieved because now we can finally get all the other trades going on and we don't have to have this Giannis thing just hanging in the back of our minds, hanging and hovering over us. This has been going on since the trade deadline, and constant rumors, constant Giannis this, Giannis that. You know, they might not even trade him, they might trade him, and now it's finally over. And part of me is just so relieved, like I said. Like, I'm not even as excited as I am relieved at this point that it's over. Now I'm like, what's the repercussions for Thanasis? Is he just gonna be sitting in Milwaukee now, or like, what's the repercussions there? Well, I mean, shout out to Miami, because I fully did not believe, based on how they've acted and how they've done things in the past few years, that they would get this deal done. But shout out to Pat Riley, shout out to the front office, because they actually got their guy that they said they were going to be getting for years. Unlike my team, the Warriors, they always say stuff and they never do it. But shout out to Pat Riley, shout out to Miami, because they finally did it. And now, assuming that Tyler Hero is going to stay in Milwaukee, I'm super excited to see how they do things with Tyler Hero, whether they run their offense through him, if he's going to be their number 1 option, which presumably he should be their number 1 option. Are they going to start tanking? Are they going to start selling off more? Like, is Kyle Kuzma on the move? Not that anyone would probably want him, but like, is he going to be on the move? Who else on their team might be shipped off? Like, I'm super excited to see this. And now number 13 in the draft, right, for the Milwaukee Bucks. Who are they going to choose there? Are they going to choose someone that's going to take the spot of Giannis as the guy that they're going to build around, or are they going to choose to build around Tyler Hero, like I mentioned? Intriguing stuff in Milwaukee to come. Now I'm seeing that the package for Giannis from the Celtics was Jaylen Brown, 2 first-round picks, and more for Giannis. I mean, it's just so hard to decline the package around Jaylen Brown when he's right there that you could build around him as a number one option, and he's still, like, in his late 20s at most. Like, that's just crazy that they chose the Miami Heat package over this, and it probably was a tough decision coming to this decision because they obviously made it the night before the NBA draft. And you have to think that the number 13 pick in this year's draft was one of the deciding factors to pick the Miami Heat package over the Celtics, and the fact that the Celtics are a rival of the Bucks and they did not want to see them succeed any more than they already have, where Miami is kind of like, it's still in the Eastern Conference, but they're not as big of a rival to the Bucks as the Celtics are. But wow, I'm so excited to see Giannis play in Miami because obviously we've never seen him play anywhere before. But what a career that he had in a Bucks uniform. He brought a championship to the city. That's all you can really ask for. Multiple-time MVP. Just, wow, I cannot believe that Giannis is not a one-teamer guy anymore, though. Like, there's just so few of those guys left in the league anymore. It's absolutely crazy. Obviously, Steph Curry, I mean, Devin Booker comes to mind, obviously. Like, just crazy. But yeah, that's my instant reaction to Giannis being traded. I can't believe it's finally over. I'm so grateful that it's finally over. But yeah, if you like this video, if you want to see more trade recaps, you want to see draft night recaps that are coming tomorrow, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about Giannis being on Miami now.